A budget battle tonight in the ongoing St. Louis County Council wars. The county executive says a lack of revenue is forcing him to make some tough cuts.
The council argues there's enough money in the bank. 5 News 9's Laura Barczewski was there as fireworks erupted over fireworks.
Well, Mike and Kelly, what people who live or do business in St. Louis County need to know tonight is county government buildings will be closed on Fridays starting this week. Is that necessary or saving money? The answer to that depends on which branch of government you ask.
St. Louis County Executive Sam Page says budget cuts made by the county council to keep the county from running an $81 million deficit are the reason certain services to residents haven't been fulfilled, including 750 incomplete requests for documents to apply for radiation exposure compensation and almost 23,000 senior property tax freeze applications that have not been reviewed. Page says that's why they have to close the Clayton, South County, and Northwest Crossing buildings to the public on Fridays.
This will allow our Department of Revenue employees to catch up on the backlog. It will allow them to process senior property tax freeze applications, and it will allow them more time to process tax-free refunds. It will help some.
I asked Council Chairwoman Rita Hurd Days about the matter after the council meeting. So is the budget the reason that the offices are closed on Friday? Is that required to make things happen, or?
You know, it's not required at all, and you're not saving any money by doing that. You're just simply denying, again, the constituency access to the government that they're paying for.
Days says they didn't cut any people, and the council approved budget funded all government operations at the same level or higher than last year. Page says a lack of funding is also the reason the county is going to have to cancel the JB Blast, a 4th of July tradition.
The total outlay for this event is around $50,000. But it's $50,000 that isn't available.
The event happens in Councilman Mike Archer's district.
Please.
He says the county only pays around $2,600 for the event.
It's not costing St. Louis County that much money, especially with the private sponsors, for a community-related event.
Is it retaliation then against, not getting the budget that he proposed?
I've said that sometimes I feel like I'm dealing with a petulant child.
Page has also threatened furloughs over the summer if budget issues do not get addressed. While other offices will be closed, the Board of Elections at Northwest Crossing will remain open for normal business hours on Friday.